Don't forget. Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Dear God. This motion blur is absolutely terrible. Memento has been added to your journal. For quick access to your mementos, press I and make sure to check out this when you get stuck. I can't do this, chat. Is it this image trail? Oh my god, that is so much better. No tinder boxes left. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. What is this? Oil? Press right mouse to throw the door open or shut, depending on the direction you face. Yes, tinder box. Oh, we can jump in this game. Carrying objects, press right mouse to throw it. Mouse right. Oops. Damn, I was hoping you could break the window there. Wait. What the fuck? Alright, apparently I'm not supposed to touch this door. Tinder boxes used to light candles and other light sources in the environment. The current number of tinder boxes is shown in the inventory. So we have 2. Go to vase. I find it a little bit weird that This door just opened randomly. Cool. Oh, maybe I should use that to break this glass. I can't read it. Fuck. You hear that, chat? There's footsteps. We're not alone. What the hell? There's some weird goop here. Oh my god. Saying darkness, your sanity will drain. Turn on lights in the environment using tinder boxes or search for other sources of lights. Okay. Guess we gotta turn on one of these things here. I think I've seen that painting before, you know, in like an art class or something. These have got to be like hints. Maybe not. Dang, okay. Just gotta figure out, like, what kind of game this is, you know? Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of place. Can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. What's their sanity at? Slight headache. What the fuck? Wait, there's a box up here. Am I like not okay in here, or this place considered the darkness? The lantern, when filled with oil, can be turned on by pressing F. Okay, well, we don't have any oil, unfortunately. At least not yet. So I guess we just follow this trail here. Not really a whole lot else we could do.
August 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Yeah, it's gotta say this voice acting. Picked up oil. Ooh. Oh.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the What did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Huh. Whoa. It can't be torn by hand or tools. The fuck? Tabularium archives. Okay. Wait, maybe I shouldn't. His name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be here yet. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Real creepy moaning, dude. Here. Oil, tinderbox. Cockroaches. This painting's crooked. Okay. Wine cellar laboratory. Let's go to laboratory first. Here of interest, some bricks. Oh god, wait. Am I actually losing my mind? The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Oof. Okay.
there should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part Aquaforce.
Cuprite and Aquaforce. Oh shit. Yo, wait, what? One day I'll return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. What is this? Oh shit. Pick up a chemistry pot. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need. But since I'm close, Calmine and Orpiment are given and the Cuprite binds them well. This time I'll attempt Aqua Regia instead of Aqua Fortis in hopes it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay, so that's probably how we, get a slight headache, apparently. That's probably how we get rid of those, like, flesh things that are covering doorways. Into the wine cellar we go. I think there's like fall damage in this game. Probably not. It's locked. It will not open without a key. Damn. Okay. Well, don't think we can go that way. Actually, I never tried. Oh fuck! There's fall damage. I didn't even try going down here. Oh no, I did. It's just blocked. I'm assuming we'll find the key here because it's the only place. What's up, Melusi? That is a push door, not a pull door. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Jarek. Latency who? Yeah, dude. We don't have no latency here. Actually, there's a little bit. There's a little bit of latency, but I also keep looking at chat, you know, just to calm my nerves a little bit. Yeah, there's some weird moaning going on there. How you doing, Lucy?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Cool, cool. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I'm not actually that spooked yet. I'm a little concerned because there's, you know, weird shit going on. But I played a game not too long ago. Pretty recently, like within the last week, called Visage. Now, that game had me spooked almost the whole time. And I don't know if I'll experience anything more spooky than that, you know? But we'll see. We'll see. I've never heard of it, but I do know that this game is horrifying, really. You should look up Visage. It's fairly recent. That's locked. Okay. I'm glad to hear this game is horrifying, though. Oh God. Okay. The imagery and the atmosphere in that game was really well. It was done really well. Have I been in here already? Hear wind. Oh, that's why.
17th of May, 1839.
Check it out on Steam.
My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century.
Have you played through all the
structure
Amnesia
expected.
games?
The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them.
Only this
which
one?
haunts me still. At the far
Nice,
end of the chamber,
nice.
a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it.
Starting with a
As
machine
I
for
pushed
pixelated
through the
though.
narrow
Nice.
space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh no, he was trapped. I heard a machine for pigs is a little bit different. Is that true? Do you plan on playing it too? I do plan on playing it. I've actually had this game and a machine for pigs for a long time. I don't know why. I think Steam gave it away for free at some point or something. but I never got around to playing them. So, and then maybe I'll play Rebirth afterwards. It's a lot different mechanically. It's just like, you don't walk around. Not as interactive. Can't throw everything around. Oh man. Like this chair. Huh. That's not a bad thing though. I feel like some games are just like, there's too much, you know? What is this? Maps. Oh my god. Did this just happen? Central Prussia.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of
Help solve puzzles faster.
towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
I could see that.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar...
Yes, excellent!
Thank you for the follow, Malusi. Appreciate it. But yeah, then you would only be able to interact with like the important stuff. Love the alert. Thank you. It's from a game by it's from a game called Pit People. They have a narrator in there. Very good narrator. The developers of that game are the ones who also made like Castle Crashers, Battle Block Theater, if you know those games.
The castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Can I something I'm always concerned about in games I play is like, you know, there's like text dialogue or something playing. Will it get skipped? I feel like there's some secret here, but we'll just get out. Like if I make too much progress, will this stuff get, the dialogue get skipped? I need to throw something at that. Alright, maybe not. Actually, hopefully this works.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Oh God. I hear something. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he's mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was the mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Baron of Brennenburg lives in a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little. Before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century, it was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Huh. I feel like that shadow thing I was talking about is, there's one here. It's probably what's following us. Oh, we did it. We solved the puzzle. Oh, the key. Dude, hearing things growling around is not help. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the force and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Huh. To the wine cellar we go. Wait. Okay, I guess not. You like go up there? Probably not. How are we going to get back? Is there a doorway or something here? Oh, the door's open now. Okay, we've been here. It won't budge. I think this is how we... No. What the fuck? Oh god. Oh no. I was not expecting that. Ow! What the hell? Fuck. This is the wine cellar key, right? Okay. Just checking. It'd be weird if it was a key for something else. But it could be. How? Oh, that's how you use the key. Okay. That was about to be a really hard puzzle. Handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. Saying darkness, saying slowly drain.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Enemies near, stay out of sight and hide in the darkness. Make sure to turn off your lantern. Oh no. Wait. Am I have to hide? We'll turn this one on.
Darkness. Closing in.
What is this? Orpiment. Ooh. Okay, so we need that. We do need that. It's a map. I really hate the idea of having to hide in the darkness when the darkness makes you go insane. But right, it is what it is. Oh no. What's up, Red? You should stay in light and try to make progress. Oof. Considering pulling an all-nighter. Barrel contains no oil. What's why do you want to pull an all-nighter? Oof. Bro, what the hell did I use my tinder boxes for? These are just gonna turn off. In a binge watching mood and started iZombie. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Fuck it, dude. Go for it. You don't have anything to do tomorrow. Am I actually supposed to move these? This game is not scary. So far it hasn't been as scary as Visage, but it's still still a little creepy. Still spooky. Oh, I made it fall over. Oh, I have to do with my directional. Okay, I have to do with the movement keys. Also, all depends on my mom this, so we'll see how she feels about me being up all night. Fair enough. Also got a short vid before I head back to my binge. Hold on, let me move these rocks out of the way here. Cockroach, dude. Some weird meat. Your chains behind me. Some blood.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
Is blood or wine?
Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
My name is Wilhelm, House of Jarek. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brandenburg as most of the aristocracy. I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of this contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position with noble society. I'd like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I've done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. It's kind of shit you find when you're bored. It's that YouTube algorithm, bro. Our sanity's clear. We have cuts and bruises, though. We actually run out of oil really quick, it seems. Honestly, the random shit you find is sometimes the best stuff, you know? I know it's originating from too. Yeah, it's SpongeBob. I guess that's what it sounded like. I could totally be wrong. Oh god. Ow! The fuck, dude? I need to go over there. Oh, another voice with the video. Gotcha. What's the video from? Where's the lab? Here it is. So what chemicals? Does it matter what order we use these in? Oh, we don't have a container. Oh, here's our container. Russian Badger made a new Star Wars Battlefront 2 vid. Oh. Like how new? Because if that video's new, then... Oh shit, the stairs are broken. That would mean that that clip is fairly new too, right? A week or so. Damn. Can I... Shit. Okay. I guess we'll just take boxes and stack them to get out. Cause like, what else are we gonna do? Gotta continue the binge. I'll catch you later, homie. Alright, Red. Have a good one. I am slightly concerned. Because that shit hurts me. I just have to go through this flesh stuff here. Oh, it actually didn't hurt. Interesting. So... do we go that way or this way? I'm assuming this was the overall goal. I have to go get more acid at some point.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Monka. Oh no. Some oil. I have 7 tinder boxes. I've been using them pretty liberally. Improve health and heal wounds.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
That's blocked. Yikes. Oh, wait, we can actually go here. Something's angry at us. Something is very, very angry at us. It's over here. Before we lift that hatch, we'll check this out. Oh God.
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached the subject with care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Wow. Oh God. Wait, what is this? It's a tinder box. Something's clogging the crank and pulley contraption. Oh. Fuck. Everything's ominously red now. What the heck?